Have you ever wondered, what do I say when maybe your client has said or done something confusing, unexpected, or challenging? Or asked you a big question you can't answer? Or maybe you've thought, I have no idea what to do or say now to help this person change. Effective communication is an essential part of the coaching and change-making process. When we as coaches can communicate well, we can support insights and action that lead to change. Yet, human communication is complex. It includes what we say and what we don't say. In other words, silences or things we avoid saying. It has verbal elements and nonverbal elements, such as our tone of voice, our body language, etc. There are many layers of nuance, meaning, and emotions. This is especially true when we're trying to guide clients through the change process. Luckily, we don't have to get our coaching communication perfect, now or ever, in order to guide and support people towards change. Instead, like our clients, we're always evolving and iterating. With a growth mindset, we can seek and use ongoing feedback from our clients to help us refine and iterate over time. Another reason we don't have to be perfect is that what matters more than saying exactly the right words is the connection and bond we form with our client, what's known as the coaching alliance. Secure attachment and strong relationships are what enable clients to lower their threat level and defenses, and become more willing to explore alternatives or take risks. And there are many ways to approach this as part of developing what we call deep communication. Just like our concept of deep health, which looks at several aspects of life, deep communication in coaching also tackles several angles. For example, in the physical or somatic dimension of communication, we can use things like body language and movement, or clients' physiological states, to connect, attune, and convey meaning. In the mental or cognitive dimension, we might use things like cognitive behavior or motivational interviewing techniques to help clients explore and change their ideas, beliefs, or ways of thinking. In the emotional dimension, we might explore mindfulness or dialectical behavior techniques to help clients regulate their emotions, get comfortable being uncomfortable, and become more aware of how their feelings shape their actions. In the existential dimension, we might help our clients explore how their deeper values guide their choices and use techniques like motivational interviewing to work through ambivalence and clarify what behaviors mean for them. In the environmental dimension, we might look at what's around our client, whether that's the small elements of their daily life or larger social and cultural factors. We might also think about how the context or space of our interactions, for instance, whether we're communicating online or in person, in an office or a gym, etc., affects the experience. In the relational or social dimension, we might focus on being client-centered, helping our clients use their strengths and building a strong connection. Speaking of relationships, conflict, mixed feelings, and tough conversations, what we call difficult intersections, just like places where communication traffic can jam up or hit some bumps, are natural and normal parts of relationships and change. These can come up at any point in the coaching process, whether that's struggling to understand a client's story, especially if they're from a different background than you as a coach, building an action plan that you both agree on, or addressing the proverbial elephant in the room where clients don't do what they are committed to, or when you as a coach have a serious concern. As coaches, we often avoid those difficult intersections. In fact, if handled with purpose and skill, these are the conversations that really lead to change. But, just like clients, we need to practice consistently and push into discomfort to grow. Take a moment now and ask yourself, what aspects of your coaching communication would you like to change or improve? What are you prepared to do in order to practice these skills? We'll give you lots of ideas, but Take a minute and think about what you are prepared to do to communicate more effectively in order to help your clients change.